Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So listen, something I want to talk to you guys about today. Something that's been bothering me a little bit. Alright, look. We've all done weird shit in our life. Okay? And we're all human, so we can't help the things that we feel. We can help what we do, but we can't help the things that we feel. A lot of religious people will say, well, gay people, that's a choice that they make. They're not born gay. But as science will tell us, being gay is not a choice. That's something you're born as. You're born gay. So the homosexual movement has had great progress in the last even 10 years. Now legalization of gay marriage is on the books everywhere. It's a major issue, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of those people and them having the chance at having a happy and full life. But what are we to think when we apply the same logic to, let's say, a pedophile? Now look, before everybody goes crazy, I just want to let you know I'm not in support of pedophilia or of pedophiles who rape children and blah 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 blah. Disclaimer, there you go. I just don't want to piss off my Facebook friends, man. I don't want everybody to think I'm weird. Point being, I have none of those tendencies or urges. That's not what this video is trying to say. Thank you, you sicko motherfuckers. Anyway, if we look at the animal kingdom, it's easy to see that all kinds of different sexualities are, in fact, natural. Sexuality, pedophilia amongst different animals, all sorts of things that us white straight people think are weird because we live under a fucking rock. I'm just gonna say it. It's religious people's fault. That's what it is. It's religion. Recently, I was on a YouTube spree, YouTube video watching spree, and I stumbled upon the Steve Wilkos show. You guys probably remember him as just Steve from Jerry Springer. Yeah, that guy has his own show now. And he actually had a guest on. His name was Jack McClellan. Jack McClellan is a self-admitted pedophile. And he ran a website that gave other pedophiles tips and tricks to, as it's been put, get closer to children and be able to take pictures of children and, basically interact with children in a way that's legal. Questionable, but now I've heard a stance in the media that this website just gives pedophiles the tools and the knowledge to be able to exploit this part of their sexuality legally, which puts children in danger, and I'm not doubting that. On the other hand, it could be that this website teaches pedophiles to control their urges and interact with children in a legal way so that they can still enjoy children. That sounds so weird. This video is going to put my YouTube page out of business. The way I kind of see it is Jack McClellan didn't want to do anything illegal. He admitted he has this kind of sexuality, pedophilia, and basically was giving tips on how to explore that legally. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, the obvious consensus I would think would be that's a bad thing. But let's really think about it. If a self-admitted pedophile makes a website telling other pedophiles how to interact with children legally, don't you think that's kind of setting an example? Look, I'm just going to be straightforward honest. I think it's setting an example for people who have this urge to control themselves in a legal and mostly appropriate fashion, I guess you could say. God damn it. It's only in situations like these that logic actually bothers me, because when I think about this logically, I mean, I know the dude can't help how he feels. I mean, if you're sexually attracted to children, fucking horses, tables, furniture porn, latex, bondage, piercings, Android phones, the Ghostbusters, rotting corpses in the ground, fucking cigarettes, goth girls, girls who do this, people of the same sex, your sister. We live in the internet age, and the God honest truth is that we've all seen some crazy, weird shit on the internet, and afterwards we were like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I have the weirdest boner right now. Point is, we're human, and as humans, we're fallible. And because of our advancement in thinking, with things like science and philosophy, we're able to recognize that as humans, what's right and wrong is not defined by nature, it's defined by us. That's the simple truth. Nature holds no grudges against what you do. There are consequences in nature to what you do. If you stand in a pack of lions in the wild, you're probably going to get eaten. But in nature, there really are no consequences for sexuality aside from the reproductive cycle. And most animals that show signs of homosexuality in nature also tend to reproduce as well. Anyway, Jack McClellan, self-admitted pedophile. Is he a bad guy? From watching him, I would have to say no, he's not. Did he run the best website in the world? But did he bring to light the fact that there is this problem? There's this problem between the split in human morality and what nature defines as right and wrong, which is nothing. And we have to question, is it wrong? Is it something that we can help within ourselves? Now, pedophilia doesn't, by its nature, mean that you look at children in a sexual way necessarily. It means that you look at children and you enjoy them, maybe a bit more than a parent enjoys probably a lot more than a parent enjoys their child. But the question is Jack McClellan and people like him, are they bad people? Are they morally wrong people? And I would have to say, my logical conclusion would be that a self-admitted pedophile who doesn't necessarily have sexual urges, or even if they do, if they don't act on that because they know it's wrong, but they still have this condition, does that that condition doesn't make their nature evil, in the moral sense. It's actually, I would have to say that pedophiles who control themselves are probably better people than most of us, because the majority of us don't have these. Actually, that may not even be true. The majority of us may be completely fucked up, and we just don't know because the media skews it a different way. But we're people. We all enjoy weird things that other people would look down on. Some of you out there had your parents walk in on you and your girlfriend or your wife tied to the fucking bedpost. Maybe your ultra conservative parents saw that and they were absolutely just fucking disgusted with you. You sick fuck. But the truth is, you're not a sick fuck. You're just enjoying what you both enjoy together. Just because you're the normal straight dude doesn't mean that two gay dudes going at it is an evil or bad thing. Doesn't mean that the goth girl that you were dating in high school, was bad because your parents disapproved of her fishnet stockings that she wore inappropriately around your family. Now again, I'm not saying pedophilia is okay. I'm not sticking up for pedophiles here. I'm just looking at the logical and the moral implications of a facet of human sexuality, and I'm sure there are a lot of people out there, like I said, who've seen shit that they were surprised that they were turned on by. I mean, that's most of us. Even the most conservative and religious Christians out there, or Muslims, have things that deep in the back of their head they're ashamed of. And that's okay. We're human. It's not okay to go out and rape children. It's not okay to go out and rape anybody. But we have to be honest with ourselves as a race if we're going to further our advancement, or advance further in our understanding of ourselves. And we have to be honest with ourselves. There are gay people. There are straight people. There are pedophiles. There are Chinese people. That's just our nature. And we have to move forward from there. Anyway, that's all I have to say today. If you haven't stopped watching yet, and you don't think I'm a complete fucking weirdo, if you're a logical person, then take a look right here. That's a subscribe button. And I feel weird asking you to subscribe now. Why am I talking about this?